How's it going, kids? It's Weight Reduction Cisco here, and today we're not going to be talking about just the gun here, or the laser unit, or the optic. Today we're going to be taking a look at this tasty morsel right over here.
Oh, please stop.
Make me. I'll kick your ass. Hey, it's your boy Boaz, the guy they never asked for, but is here anyway against your will. What are you going to do about it? But I'm here to say recently, PTS has given us these tasty accessories from Unity Tactical, officially licensed, by the way. And they have these optic risers for your T1 style red dots, as well as your, let's say, Airsoft replica red dot holographic sights, yeah? And now you might be wondering, oh, that's cool, but what is a riser? And to that I say, very good question. And the answer to that is, an optic riser makes your optic rice. And I would know it because I'm Asian.
I don't think we're talking about the same rise.
Oh, whoops, my bad. It makes your optic rise.
Oh.
So another question that you might be asking is, why should you get an optic riser? And to that I will say, well, if you buy a red dot sight, specifically just like a T1 style or any other kind of red dot, is that oftentimes it either doesn't come with an optic mount, or if it does, it's very low profile, so it sticks just right above the rail section right here. And the problem with that is when you aim down sights on your gun, you have to crane your neck forward a bit, you know, and you kind of have to roll your eyes kind of up to get that sight picture. And oftentimes it's very fatiguing on the eyes and your neck and your posture. And so a riser will kind of fix that. So it kind of raises it up, it elevates it a little bit, so you don't have to crane your neck as much and you don't have to roll your eyes away. It's just kind of just a natural viewing angle and also a natural position for your neck. And specifically with the Unity mount, it does raise it up an extra quarter inch or so to give that extra bit of clearance, so you just not move your neck, not move your eyes, and you just bring that gun up and it's a natural movement. And you don't have to do any disgusting mod like a drop stock to your gun that's gonna make your gun look absolutely terrible and horrendous. And you're gonna have a nice clean option, specifically just like this Unity tactical mount right here. So why would you go with specifically this Unity mount riser? Now, there are a lot of other risers out there on the market. However, in my opinion, I think they are pretty bulky. You know, it's just like a solid piece of metal. And, you know, it just doesn't look as cool. And if you look at the Unity specifically, you got these cool lightning cuts throughout the mount. So, you know, make it nice and light. And let me tell you, this Unity trademark, whew, looking clean. And what's that quote again, Kevin? Cloud is not cheap. That's right. Cloud is not cheap, but it's clout nonetheless. And more importantly, I think one of the biggest features on the Unity mount compared to other mounts out there is that if you actually look through the top window cut of the riser, there's actually integrated iron sights, which I think is freaking amazing. Like, who does that? Genius. In order to mount the Unity optic riser onto your gun, it's just two simple Allen keys. You just basically loosen it and then clamp it over your upper receiver, tighten it down, you leave it alone. On the top of the mount is going to be a T1 or T2 style optics mounting system. So you're not going to be able to take a Weaver style optic and clamp it onto the riser. It's just not going to work that way. So certain red dots might not be compatible with this riser. However, the optic that we're using in this video for this gun is going to be the Lancer Tactical Micro Red Dot, I believe. It's linked somewhere here. And one additional feature is, if you look on the logo side, there is an adjustment screw, and that is to tune your iron sight right here for windage. It's pretty neat. Now, one really cool thing I think about the Unity mounting system is that they specifically designed it to clear all your other accessories, whether it be backup iron sights, laser units, flashlights, what have you. It's basically meant to clear that. So that's the reason why it's about like a quarter inch higher than other mounts out there. Now, if you take a stock T1 style red dot and you just clamp it onto your upper receiver, you will see, if you have like a PEC box, D-ball, laser unit, that you will see a bit of it, you know, when you aim down the sight. But with the Unity riser being just a little bit taller than the rest, it perfectly clears it, so you have a clean sight picture. And did we mention that the iron sights actually co-witness with the iron sights right here? It's like iron sights for your iron sights. Like, who would have thought? Now let's talk about the forbidden fruit of Airsoft, which is the Airsoft replica red dot holographic sight. Sorry, I'm not going to use the real name just for legal purposes. And no, we don't sell these, unfortunately, because again, we're trying to avoid lawsuits here. Yeah. But if you do choose to find one overseas or on a secondhand market, or if you are one of those really rich people that put real optics on their airsoft guns, like a real EOTech on this, then PTS has a mounting solution for you. You will see that the mount is actually a lot more lower profile than the T1 style riser. And you might think it clears differently, but actually, if you put the T1 style riser up against this one right here, it actually is the same height and it clears just as well over your other accessories on your gun. Now, also, same thing with your neck position, your head position, your eye position. It's gonna be the same thing because just like the traditional T1 mount, these style of red dot sights also do force you to kind of move your eyes up a little bit and move your neck in a little bit. And this Unity riser solves that problem exactly. Now, why is it that they're the same height with the T1 style and this holographic style riser? And that's actually because Unity Tactical also makes an aftermarket magnifier mount, like a flip to side magnifier mount that actually flips kind of like a downward angle instead of just completely off to the side. It kind of like moves it just out of the way. PTS, I don't know why you haven't released it yet, and I don't know why you release these risers without the magnifier mount in mind, so I don't know what's going on with that. But when it does come, all you bet I'm gonna put it on my guns. The PTS Unity Tactical Fast Optic Riser Mounts are both going for $60 at airsoftgi.com. And if you use a Wombo combo, you can save money, get free shipping. If you get an optic in addition to the riser, you're probably already there, free shipping, and you get rewards points. Why would you not use it? Now, $60 just for a hunk of metal to mount your optic to, kind of a steep price. And also, in my opinion, yeah, it is pretty overpriced. However, what's the rule again? That's right, cloud is not cheap. And if you compare it to the actual real steel version of the Unity Tactical mounts, I believe this one right here goes for $219, and the one for the holographic style mount is close to $100. So in comparison to the real thing, I think that it is significantly more affordable, and also you get that cool Unity logo on it to let people know that you are one of those cool airsoft kids out there. Dude, that sounded so bad while saying it. Yikes. What am I saying?
You're so cool. Hey,
Oh,
man, you're so cool, bro. You're so cool.
Oh man, you play airsoft, man.
Yo,
That's so
you're so cool, bro.
So at the end of the day, I think the PTS Unity Tactical optic riser mounts are pretty steep when it comes to price point. Even in my opinion, I think it's pretty expensive. However, I think this is probably the most simplest, easiest solution when it comes to aiming in airsoft, because a lot of us players out there, we are wearing full face masks or we're wearing those lower mesh masks, and that kind of bumps you up a little bit when you get a cheek weld on your gun. And having this riser kind of makes aiming a little easier, and especially with the added bonus of clearing like a PEC box or a flashlight, which is what I usually run on my guns. I mean, I think it's one of the simplest solutions out there and the most forward-thinking option out there, I think, especially when the other alternative out there is putting like a stupid looking drop stock, make your gun look super disgusting and stuff like that, make it look like a paintball gun.
You shut your
But
damn
let me know what you
mouth.
guys think in the comments. You know, like, how do you guys run your optics? Do you guys use optics at all? Do you guys just put optics on for looks? And yeah, but we upload every Wednesday and Friday. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And we are doing giveaways, guys, so make sure you give us likes. Likes equals giveaways. Subscriptions equals giveaways. All right, you give us your subscription, you give us your views and your likes, we give you free stuff in return. All right, that's just how it works. Okay, so this is Boaz. Hopefully you'll never see me again. Hopefully you'll just see me behind the camera next time, but it is what it is. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. What's going on? Oh, come on, bring it. Bring it. Bring it, come on, you can't do it. Come on, do it. Do it. Yeah. Another one. Good luck.